Manamon is loading. Please wait. Load complete.
File menu. So, view your party. Hillimer is level 22. Colivert.
Colivert.
Colivert is level 22. Colivert is air type. Greniverb. Greniverb is level 22. Cancel. Select view. Call Greniverb. EHK, what do you want? Byron said with obvious disgust. Oh, hold on, I remember you. You're the loser. Loser? I asked in mock bewilderment. Sorry, I seem to recall winning our battle back there. You seemed pretty happy about it, too, he said snidely. I take it winning isn't something you're very accustomed to. I don't remember the team you had. You likely had a lucky type advantage. These things happen. Nobody can win 100% of battles 100% of the time. And you probably are lucky to win 15%. I beat the Conduin Stadium, I said defensively. Oh, congratulations, you beat the easiest stadium in Tyre. What to do? Just as I thought, a young arrogant tamer, far old enough to know better. I felt strongly that this Byron kid was rather the pot calling the kettle black, but I decided not to sink to his level any further. Well, if you are going to have such an immature attitude about your prior meager success, I feel a moral obligation to put you in your place. You will accept my rematch request? Of course you will. Only a coward wouldn't. Well, I don't have all day. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this, then, he said. Byron has challenged. Byron sent out a Hillimer. Full Hillimer is male. Full Hillimer is level 16. Go. Choose it. Power leaf. Greniverb has dealt 111 damage. Greniverb gained 240 XP. Byron is about to summon Morbidness. Do you want to Colivert Hillimer? What do? Go. For Morbidness used pounds. For Morbidness has dealt 6 damage. Giawek. Hillimer has dealt 33. For Morbidness used pounds. Hillimer has dealt 39 damage to Forbid. Forbidness has been. Hillimer gained 513. Byron is about to summon Morlond. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yeah. Select Colivert. Let's go. Shoot. Wing slash. Air. Foe Morlond used unending curse. The attack. Select an action for Colivert. Attack. Choose a move. Select an. Foe Morlond has 53. Select an action. Choose. Foe Morlond used Evil Eye. Colivert's strength was decreased by 1 stage. Select an action. Foe Morlond has 6%. Select an action. Colivert has dealt 20 damage to Foe Morlond. Colivert gained 482. Byron defeated. ... Obtained 167 gold. Something seems to be weighed in your favor due to the species we have into use. That's nothing to be proud of, so knock that smile off your face. I'm happy for my Manamon, I said. They fought real well. Yuho, he grunted condescendingly. I'll be off then. And I wouldn't stop taming if I were you. You're still not strong enough for the Solfoa Stadium. Madam both eels. Sorry, she does not work here, a woman said to Ishkin, the man who miraculously started a downpour in Vermitua City. I see, Ishkin said. I do not believe, if I am to be honest with you, that you are being fully truthful with me, Ishkin said in a somewhat intimidating voice. I'm sorry Mr. Ishkin, if I could help you I would, we really need the rain, the woman replied. You must not want it enough, he said, sighing. Well, you're not just hurting yourself, Madam Westwood, you are also hurting all of the villagers who benefit from my little magic tricks. I swear, she said, but Ishkin jabbed a finger at her. Shut up, he said, his voice completely transformed. I am a powerful man, I do not need you to help me willingly. Rosiette, Lawrenson, Poixy and Daneba, search the place. Right sir, no problem, a strong-looking woman said, darting in front of Eshkin's other companions. All right everyone, stay right where you are. Don't move. Oh no, I said. My heart was sinking, as I realized that Eshkin was not the good guy I had hoped he would be. He was using his ability to bring happiness and prosperity as a weapon to get his way. Stop it, I shouted at his minions as they roughly grabbed one of the diners. In save game. Game save, select an option. In Mex. Eshkin wants us to be discreet. No, not that we're looking for something, that's quite obvious. He doesn't want us to blab on about what we're looking to find. Eshkinite Lawrenson sent out his input. Go, Greniverb. View Colliver. Go. Attack. Choose wing slash. Colliver has dealt 47 Colliver gained 211 Eshkinite Lawrenson is about to summon Vipesla. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Select Greniverb. But go. Choose a move. Sound wave. Powers 1. Greniverb has dealt 2. Full Vipesla has dealt 12. Shoot guard up. Power. Stingray. Power. Headbutt. Power. Greniverb has dealt 16 to Full Vipesla has 62. Greniverb has dealt 9 to Full Greniverb has 19. Full Vipesla has 43. And item sticks. Select Greniverb has 46 out. Greniverb has 40 out. Full Vipesla has 26. Greniverb has dealt 8 damage. Greniverb gained 339. Eshkinite Lawrenson is about to summon Hillimer. Select the Manamon to use. Colvard. Lawrenson sent out a Hillimer. Full Hillimer is level 17. Full Hillimer is male. Choose guard up. Greniverb has dealt 66. Greniverb gained 254. Eshkinite Lawrenson defeated. Crab. Obtain 377 gold. Salt. I always looked for a savior from the drought, and then I found Eshkin. He goes from town to town, looking for followers and illustrating his power by blessing us with miraculous rainfall. Eshkinite Deneb sent out a picture. Go. View Granite Call. Go. Stingray. Greniverb has dealt 46 damage to foe Pixar. Greniverb gained 221. Eshkinite Deneb is about to summon Wolfsire. Greniverb has dealt 28. Foe Wolfsire used Roar. Foe Wolfsire's strength was increased by 1/6. Foe Wolfsire has 50. Foe Wolfsire used Shadow. Foe Wolfsire has dealt 21. Foe Wolfsire's strength was increased by 1/6. Greniverb has dealt 28. Greniverb gained 459. Greniverb has increased to level 23. Health has increased by 2. Greniverb now has 55. Eshkinite Deneb defeated. I must make Eshkin proud. I shall pinch myself as punishment for my failure. OWW, that stings. Ow. Ouch. This is for you, Eshkin. Obtain 325 gold. In the item states. Cancel. This table is fancier than many of the other tables. It seems reserved for the highest of the high class. This table is fancier than many of the other tables. It seems reserved. This table is fancier than... It seems Skiriel found a flyer lying on the table. Skiriel stored the flyer in the item's pocket. This table is fancier. It seems... There is no Bovial centerpiece at this table. It is the only such table, though there are other tables where the Bovial is on its side and has not yet been set right by the waiters. There is a skylight directly above this table. The table isn't much to look at. The table isn't much to... The table has been thoroughly cleaned. In fact, if you didn't know better, you'd think the table had never been eaten up before. Skirio found a strong herb on the table. Skirio stored the strong herb in the status pocket. The table has been thoroughly cleaned. In fact, if you... Scram kid, we are busy searching this joint. Eshkanite Rosiette sent out of Iskau and Aboville. Go, Graniver Ben Colivert. Inventory, view, Hillimer. Selected it mix. Select. Eshkanite Rosiette Go. Sound, Stingray, Power Leaf, Phobos Eel, Foviscow, Phobos Eel. Choose it, Giawek. Hillimer has dealt 39. Hillimer's strength is decreased by 1. Phobos Eel has dealt 5. Selected, Phobos Eel. Graniver has dealt 30. Graniver gained 115. Hillimer gained 115. Choose it. Hillimer has dealt 30 damage. Graniver gained 115. Hillimer gained 115. Eshkanite Rosia defeated. Hey. Sniffle sniffle. I'm just trying to serve Eshkan. You didn't need to be so rough. Obtain 316 gold. The table has been thoroughly cleaned. You're pretty sure the smudge on this table was created by ice cream. Chocolate ice cream, if you're not so much mistaken. I guess you could give it a lick and find out. On second thought, better not. Somebody's written on the table. It reads, when is my food getting here? It's been 45 minutes and I've not had a tiny nibble. Where is my food? I have to get back to my wife and kids. Where is my food? The rest of the words have been obscured due to a burn mark. The table isn't much to look at. 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 The table has been thoroughly cleaned. In fact, if you did... There is a coat hanging over one of the chairs. There is a lot of food at the table, but nobody occupying the seats. Perhaps they got up to use THE restroom. Select an... I wish that the staff would give us what we wanted. We wouldn't have to use a tiny bit of force, and hey, we'd sit down and have a nice meal too. Eshkanite Poxaki sent out of a Pesla and a Pither. Go. Choose a sound, head, Stingray, Power Leaf, select Faux Pither. Choose Giawek, select Faux Pither. Hill, Faux the Pesla used Iron Tackle. Faux Greg. Choose, select Faux Pither. Greg. Choose a move, select Hillimer has dealt 54. Graniver gained 145. Hillimer gained 145. Poxaki sent out of Ibrogen. Faux the Pesla has dealt 3. Graniver suffered 4. Graniver has 54. Choose a move. Select Faux Vibrogen. Faux Vibrogen used Glare. Hillimer. Choose a move. Select. Hillimer has dealt 36. Faux. Graniver. Selected. Hillimer has 34. Choose a move. Select. Hillimer has dealt 39. Graniver gained 123. Hillimer gained 136. Faux. Graniver has 43. Choose a move. Power. Select an X. Choose Shred. Sandy Wind. Claws Wide. Standard. Guard Up. Standard. UP remaining 20. Hillimer's defense was increased by 1. Full. The attack. Numlock off. Numlock off. Go. Choose Power Lead. Graniver. Full. The attack. Choose a move. Geom. Full. Hillimer has dealt 54 damage. Choose a move. Fold. Fold. Choose a move. Select. Choose a move. Fold. Fold. Hillimer has 30. Choose a move. Select. Fold. Hillimer has dealt 45. Ranivert gained 123. Hillimer gained 1. Ranivert has dealt 11 damage. Ranivert gained 145. Hillimer gained 145. Eshkanite walks at you defeated. Perhaps more force is necessary. Obtain 384 gold. Stop this nonsense, Eshkan shouted. You, girl, he said, pointing at me. What the heck are you doing? Who, me, I asked, knowing full well I was the target of his question. Yes, you, he said, shuffling his feet impatiently. Why are you attacking my followers? Well, because this perfectly fits the definition of a holdup, I said. Your followers are intimidating the customers, and as I found out, any attempt to talk with them results in a battle. But why does that bother you? He asked. I wouldn't hurt anyone, perish the thought. But you see, a few years ago, I lost something that was very precious to me. More precious than anything else has ever been. And I'd do anything to get it back. Surely you could sympathize with that? What if, for example, your grandfather died when you were very young, and he only left you one possession to remember him by? Well, that's not my story, but what I have lost is even more important than what was lost in my little tale. I think I understand, I said. But there's a right way and a wrong way to go about things. Oh, I agree, kid, I agree, he said. But if you knew the whole story, well, you'd understand. What are you missing? I asked. Maybe I've seen it. It's not here, he said simply. We've checked the whole restaurant, it's not here. The mayor must have meant a different restaurant. I was going to ask what he meant by the mayor, but then I remembered that he had visited with the mayor of Vermitua after he caused it to rain. How, I started. How do you make it rain? Aha, astute question, my dear, he said, chuckling softly. I am, well, a very special man. What? I asked. I was born with special powers, he said. I'm not bragging, but I am indeed special, he said, frowning slightly. Some of my followers call me a chosen one, or a god, or a good person who is gifted with the weather. I don't know exactly what I am. But I was born with special powers, so it's all in how you look at it. When I met you in Vermitua, I wanted to believe that you were going to save our country from the 5-year-long drought, I said slowly. But something doesn't sit right with me, Eshkan. It just doesn't. You don't have the future of Tyre in mind at all. You're using your gift as a bargaining tool. But we all do that, he said, laughing as if what he said was obvious and I was a victim. A farmer, skilled at raising non-magical creatures and vegetables, uses this skill in order to earn money so that he can afford food to keep him alive. We all exchange our gifts for other people's gifts. It's called society. Yes, but, I said. This is different. How? He asked. I don't know, it just is, I said, unable to think on the spot. Okay, he said dismissively. Well, I hope you come to your senses and don't bother us if you see us again. That Eshkan guy really makes me nervous, I thought aloud. What on earth is he up to? Hey, loser, a familiar voice said. I whirled around. Byron, I said rather surprised. Yeah, it's me, whatever, he said. Listen, did you see that guy who just left this restaurant? Eshkan, I asked. Is that his name? Byron said softly. Eshkan. Right. Thanks a lot, maybe you're good for something. What is up with everybody? There is a coat. There is a lot of food at the table, but nobody occupies. Perhaps they... There is a lot of food at the table, but nobody occupies. Perhaps they got up. The table is clean for the most part, but a lot of napkins have yet to be tossed. The bovial centerpiece has been knocked over. Skirio found 500 gold on the floor right next to one of the table's legs. The bovial centerpiece has been knocked over. The table has been thoroughly cleaned. In fact, if you... The table has been thoroughly... In fact... The table has... Your chocolate ice, I guess, on second... They're really gone. I can hardly believe it. Here, take a Madame Bovial specialty as a gift. Skiriel received Madame Bovial's meat pie from Madame Westwood. Skiriel stored the Madame Bovial's meat pie in the status pocket. Thanks again, stranger. Skiriel found a nymph wand. Skiriel stored the nymph wand in the equipment pocket. Items. Status. Herb. 20. Sulfo. All Manamon have been in game state select solve in state items. Can't flyer 1 rare jewel 1 treasure chest key 1 nature net 1 earth net holy artifact 1 ultra encounter down 3 premium mega net 1 baby net 1 yiganet 2 deadless dust 1 sweet tonic 2 mana net 7 premium mana net 1 power potion 1 pre mana net 7 pre power potion encounter down 14. Hi there. Set items. Encountered cat flyer. Rare jewel. This up. Rare jewel. This up. Liquid cat nymph. Purple ring. Purple. The hard shell. Is there anything else? 19,538. Set equipment. Hard other items. Cancel. Encounter down. Power potion. Premium mana net. 1. Mana net. Sweet. Deadly. Yigan. Baby. Pre. Ultra. Holy earth. Nature net. Earth. Holy artifact. 1. This item. Nature net. Treasure. Cancel. Is there anything else I can? 22,000. Solve up. Solvo Stadium. In New the party. Greniver. In order to cross the water ahead, you'll need to ride a boat. The boat won't stop for you though, so be ready to step on and off of it as soon as you can. You will hear the sound of dirt to indicate land when in water. Select an option. Park in. There's no doubt Brooklyn Stadium has the neatest design of them all. I plan to prove we've also got the most prepared tamers. Fisher Fortunato sent out a Finot. Go. Choose power. Graniver has dealt 36 full Finot use team alert. Its team has become highly alert. So Graniver has dealt 39 death. Graniver gained 221. Fisher Fortunato is about to summon Tordo. Do you want to substitute your so Pilla Colliver Pilla go? Choose Giawek. Pilla fuck. Hillimer has dealt 39. Hillimer gained 264. Hillimer has increased to level 23. Health has increased by 2. Hillimer now has 7 training. Fisher Fortunato defeated. Offui. Obtained 110 gold. In Mex. I wrecked my ship. This is how I'm paying for the repairs. Sailor Jim sent out a friggle. Go. Choose power. Graniver has dealt 51 death. Graniver gained 450 experience. Graniver has increased to level 24. Health has increased by 3. Graniver now has 62. Graniver is now capable of using the spell Divine Barrier. Do you want to delete a spell? Select Stingray, Power Leaf, Guard Up, Sound Wave, Divine Barrier, Headbutt. Divine Barrier. Sound Wave. Divine Barrier, Sound Guard Up, Power Leaf, Stingray. Sound Wave, Divine Barrier. Headbutt, Divine, Stingray, Power Leaf, Guard Up, Sound Wave, Guard Up. Select the move to be deleted. Graniver chose. Sailor Jim is about to summon Hiplish. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Oh, Hiplish's Discourage ability has decreased strength. Choose a move. Power Leaf. Graniver has dealt 72 damage to. Graniver gained 215 Sailor Jim defeated. Why? I'd need every curse word in the language to express what I'm going to do to you. Obtained 122 gold. Why can't we swim and challenge you to fights on the boat? Swimmer Sean sent out a Lussish. Full Lussish, go. Choose Power Leaf. Graniver has dealt 42 damage to Full Lussish. Full Lussish has been defeated. Graniver gained 252. Swimmer Sean is about to summon Lussish. So choose a move. Power Leaf. Select an action. Full Lussish is level 17. Graniver has dealt 51 damage, but Graniver gained 252. Swimmer Sean defeated. See, I fight better in my own element, so I'd leave for one if we'd been fighting in the water. Obtained 114 gold. You're dripping on me. This is why water stadiums suck. Swimmer Jared sent out a Finot. Go. Choose power. Graniver has dealt 42 full. Its team is being protected from status ailments. Select an action for Graniver. Attack. Team immunity. Graniver has dealt 39 damage. Graniver gained 234. Swimmer Jared defeated. You're turning the whole stadium into a swimming pool. Go dry off. Obtain 60 gold. Boat 3 has been lowered into the water. Good afternoon. A girl in full stadium leader uniform greeted. Did you have fun riding my boats? Yes, I did. That's the spirit. I wish more challengers embraced the challenge as readily as you. I'm very proud of this stadium. My sister used to be the stadium leader, but she quit to become a police officer in another town. I was more than happy to take her place. Oh, I might have forgotten to introduce myself. I am Brooklyn, and I hold the aqua blue type key. Are you ready to fight me? Yes. Then let's go. Stadium leader Brooklyn has challenged you to a battle. Brooklyn sent out a Hiplish. Full Hiplish is level 20. Go. Full Hiplish's discourage ability has decreased damage. Choose Power Leaf. Graniver used Power Leaf. Graniver has dealt 59. Full Hiplish has dealt 12. Graniver has dealt 59. Graniver gained 317. Stadium leader Brooklyn is about to summon Frega. So, Ilana. Go. Full. Brook. Go. Full Hiplish's discourage ability has decreased damage. Choose. Graniver has dealt 59. Full Hiplish has dealt 12. So, Ilana. Go. GRF. Hilarious regroup ability has increased. Hilarious speed is decreased by 1 stage. Select an action for Hilarious email. Choose. Hilarious has dealt 39 death. Hilarious gained 582. Stadium leader Brooklyn is about to summon Angulish. Go. So Angulish is level 20. Choose. Power Leaf. Graniver has dealt 36. Graniver's defense and magic defense will decrease. So Angulish has 46. Granivert has dealt 36 damage to Flame, but Granivert gained 690 XP. Granivert has increased to level 25. Health has increased by 3. Granivert now has 68. Stadium leader, Brooklyn defeated. I'm drowning in the excitement. Obtained 1,232 gold. Your skill is noticeably developed for only your second stadium battle. How do you think you performed? Perfectly. No, I didn't do so good honestly. My man no. Come on. Modest to a fault, you are, heh. It is true, you work well with your Manamon partners. So, as a symbol of this accomplishment, I present you with the Tide Key. Skiriel received the Tide Key. Skiriel stored the Tide Key in the other item's pocket. But as all stadium leaders do, I not only give you a token of the past, I give you a symbol of the future. Something you can actually use against my comrades in other stadiums. Skiriel received the Vapor Garment. Skiriel stored the Vapor Garment in the equipment pocket. This rare garment will protect one of your flame, water, or plant-type Manamon from most of the common status ailments, like sleep, scorch, paralysis, poison, death plague, confusion, you name it. You can view its description with the M key in your inventory in order to learn more about it. And now, I will watch you retreating back and wonder to myself, have I just fought the next stadium master? Good luck, wherever your journey takes you. The water is too... Sulfo. In items, encountered. Skiriel found a gunk element. Skiriel stored the gunk element in the item's pocket. This is ridiculous. You can't listen to the radio anymore without hearing conspiracy this, conspiracy that. This person claims that because we're around tons of water generating Manamon, it is impossible that we are in a drought. Therefore, since we are in a drought, it must be the government. Please. Okay, sure, the Manamon help out. We'd be in a worse place right now if we didn't have our water companions, but not all Manamon generate drinkable water. Aqua, for example, a Manamon I might point out isn't native to Kyre, is considered a huge help in times of drought, partly because its water flows rather freely and is drinkable for those who don't have Manamon-related allergies. But drought still exists. Manamon can't generate enough water to keep a forest healthy. Heck, most downpour makes it rain. But that is in a very localized area, as small as a couple meters, and is only maintained for honestly probably a minute at most. If these nut jobs would just do the research. Leah, my brother Nick is attending university in Tangiria. On his summer break last year, he gave me an Odasan as a present. It was a very thoughtful gift, but I don't really like it all that much. I'd be willing to trade it for an Parisian if you got one. Okay. Well, this Odasan isn't all that bad. Peninsula. Polar Preserve. I'll thank you to stop there. Well, thank God you're a tamer anyway. I get so many people coming in here to peek at the ice types, it just ain't right. This preserve was set up cause of the changing world around us. Ice types just have no place in Kyre with the current climate, but we want all stadium challengers to have all the normal variety of Manamon other tamers in other countries expect. So we've set up this ice Manamon preserve. Since you're a tamer, I can let you in, just as long as you have the Solvo a stadium key. Items, other items, can't Tide key. Great. I'll let you through. In other items, equipment, other items, in... cancel. Skiriel found a treasure chest key. Skiriel stored the treasure chest key in the item's pocket. Skiriel found the ancient crypt key. Skiriel stored the ancient crypt key in the other item's pocket. In items. Peninsula 1. In maps. Game 6. View Pillimer. Greniverb. Hill Colvard. Select an option. View Pillimer. Hello, Skiriel. Oma said, looking up at me slowly. Hey, Augie, I said cheerily. What's up? Just looking at the ocean, he said softly. The sound of the waves, the visual beauty of it. It is a masterpiece. I guess it's nice, I said. HMMMMMM, Oma said, running his fingers through his hair. I'm waiting to sail to Ivanil City. Why are you heading there? I asked. Inspiration, he said, raising his arms above his head and letting them fall back into his lap. Among other things, he added. You know what this sea breeze does to me? What's that? I asked. It makes me want to battle, he said, grinning. Will you indulge me? Sure. Fantastic, he said triumphantly. Battling with such an oceanic backdrop, so beautiful. Let's go, I can hardly wait. Oma has challenged Oma sent out a metal larve. Go. Foe metal. Critical. Foe metal larve has dealt 8 damage. Geowek, Earth. Use Geowek. Pillimer has dealt 18 damage. Oma. Foe metal larve has dealt 11 damage. Select an action for Pillimer has 38. Pillimer has 30. Foe metal larve has 29. Pillimer has dealt 20 damage to Foe metal larve. Pillimer gained 251. Oma is about to summon Kithinol. Do you want to Greniver? Go. Oma. Choose. Greniver has dealt 25. Greniver's defense and magic defense will decrease by such. Focue Mineral has dealt 8. Greniver has dealt 15 damage. Greniver gained 440 X. Oma defeated. Obtained 140 gold. What a battle that was, Oma said, his voice going a bit high. Thank you for creating that artistic expression with me. I'm going to see if I can find someone to take me to Ivanil City now. Good luck wherever you end up. Select an option. Party. In Mets, exit gates. Games set. Astrid, hello. I am about to sail for Shadow Canyon. Would you like to ride with me to Shadow Canyon? Yes. Then come on, let's go. this is Shadow Canyon, Astrid said. This place always gives me the creeps, so I'm sorry, but I won't be sticking around. I've endured many trials on sea, but I'm not prepared to be picked apart by ghosts and skeletons on land. I started. A ghost town? She asked. Well, yeah, I said nervously. Not just a ghost town though. The ruins over there, look, they look more like the ruins of a castle. Well, of course they look like the ruins of a castle. They're ruins of a castle, Astrid said, rather amused. Like I said, I've really got to be going Skiriel, but I certainly wish you the best of luck. Select can play the option. Select an option. View your party. Hillimer, Greg Collivard. Select. Game save.